Hello, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be comparing live exercises and tabletop exercises in the context of business continuity, operational resilience, and emergency management. Both of these exercises are critical for testing your organization's response capabilities, but they have very different purposes, methods, and benefits. So which one is right for you right now? Well, let's break them down. Let's start with tabletop exercises. A tabletop exercise is a discussion-based exercise. Participants gather around a table or virtually and walk through a simulated disaster scenario step by step. The main goal here is to review procedures, clarify roles, and identify any gaps in your plans. It's typically low stress, but we can throw a little stress in there, and it doesn't require real-time execution. Participants analyze their responses to hypothetical situations, discussing decisions, resources, and communication. Tabletop exercises are ideal for introducing new team members to plans, testing theories, or exploring how well your team understands processes. Plus, they're very cost-effective and easy to set up, which is why they are often used for regular training and preparedness. Now let's talk about live exercises. A live exercise is much more action-oriented and realistic. This is where you physically carry out the planned response to a disaster or emergency situation. In a live exercise, you might simulate an IT system failure, evacuate an office building, or deploy emergency teams into the field. Live exercises offer full immersion. They test not only the technical procedures, but also the people's abilities to make decisions under pressure. Real-time, immediate feedback allows you to spot weaknesses you may not have seen during those tabletop discussions. These exercises can be more resource-intensive, but the experience is invaluable when it comes to truly evaluating how your organization would respond in a crisis. Aside from live and tabletop exercises, you may also encounter two other types of exercises: simulations and walkthroughs. Simulation exercises aim to create a more realistic scenario, often with a computer simulation or a virtual environment. They're somewhere between a tabletop and a live exercise, offering more interaction without the complexity of a full-scale live exercise. Walkthroughs, on the other hand, are very simple. These are essentially step-by-step reviews of the plan. Participants walk through the process without physically performing the actions, but instead they just discuss the necessary steps. Now that we know what each type of exercise is, let's discuss when to use each one for maximum impact. Tabletop exercises are great for initial training, or when you're testing and validating a new process. They're also effective when you want to test decision-making skills or review a scenario with a low-risk impact. Live exercises are best for seasoned teams that need to test their responses under real-life conditions. These exercises are ideal for higher-stake environments like disaster recovery drills or incident response. Simulation exercises are perfect when you want to test teams without creating full chaos. They allow for more interactive problem solving than a tabletop, but don't have the full intensity of that live exercise. Walkthroughs are great for familiarization and basic training. Use walkthroughs if you need a quick review without the need for full participation. These are ideal in early stages of planning or for ensuring alignment on simple tasks. When deciding which exercise is right for your organization, consider the following factors. Goals. Are you testing individual performance, team coordination, or overall organizational readiness? Resources. How much time, budget, and equipment do you have? Risk level. Is this a low-impact, low-stakes exercise, or a high-risk scenario that requires full immersion? Experience level. Are your team members experienced, or are they new to this type of response? Complexity of scenario. Do you need a basic review, or do you want to challenge your team's decision-making under real-world conditions? It's important to tailor your exercise to the specific needs of your organization. If you're new to business continuity, start with tabletop exercises. As your team matures, you can gradually add more complex simulations and live exercises. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. Both live and tabletop exercises have their place in maturity and in strengthening your organization's resilience. Tabletop exercises are great for planning, training, and low-risk scenarios, while live exercises are better for testing responses under pressure and uncovering hidden vulnerabilities. Remember, each type of exercise has its strength, so assess your team's needs, goals, and the specific risks you face before deciding which one to implement. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more business continuity and operational resilience tips. Got any questions or thoughts? Leave a comment below and we'll be happy to continue this conversation.